which gives them an enormous advantage over less single-minded individuals. As I say, the shock I got when she entered the room was tremendous. I was all keyed up to behold beauty. Instead, the woman who entered was monumentally, almost awe-inspiringly, plain. Not ugly, mark you. Ugliness has its own rhythm, its own mode of attack, but Catherine had a large flat face like a pancake, a kind of desert of a face. Her mouth was wide and had a very slight moustache on its upper lip. Her eyes were small and dark, and made one think of inferior currants in an inferior bun. Her hair was abundant, ill-confined, and preeminently greasy. Her figure was so nondescript that it was practically not a figure at all. Her clothes covered her adequately and fitted her nowhere. She appeared neither destitute nor opulent. She had a determined jaw and, as I heard when she opened her mouth, a harsh and unlovely voice. I threw a glance of deep reproach at Parfit, who met it imperturbably. He was clearly of the opinion that, as usual, he knew best. "Madame Ugubian, sir," he said, and retired, shutting the door and leaving me at the mercy of this determined-looking female. Catherine advanced upon me purposefully. I had never felt so helpless, so conscious of my physical state. This was a woman from whom it would be advisable to run away, and I could not run. She spoke in a loud, firm voice. "Please, if you will be so good, you must come with me, please." It was less of a request than a command. "I beg your pardon?" I said, startled. "I do not speak the English too good, I am afraid. But there is no time to lose. No time at all. It is to Mr. Gabriel I ask you to come. He is very ill. Very soon he dies. And he has asked for you. So to see him, you must come at once." I stared at her. Frankly, I thought she was crazy. The name Gabriel made no impression upon me at all, partly, I dare say, because of her pronunciation. It did not sound in the least like Gabriel. But even if it had sounded like it, I do not think that it would have stirred a chord. It was all so long ago. It must have been 10 years since I had even thought of John Gabriel. "You say someone is dying, someone that I know." She cast at me a look of infinite reproach. "But yes, you know him well, and he asks for you." She was so positive that I began to rack my brains. What name had she said? Gable? Gilbraith? I had known a Gilbraith, a mining engineer, only casually, it is true. It seemed in the highest degree unlikely that he should ask to see me on his deathbed. Yet it is a tribute to Catherine's force of character that I did not doubt for a moment the truth of her statement. "What name did you say?" I asked. "Galbraith?" No! Gabriel! I stared. This time I got the word right, but it only conjured up a mental vision of the angel Gabriel with a large pair of wings. The vision fitted in well enough with Catherine Ugubian. She had a resemblance to the type of earnest woman usually to be found kneeling in the extreme left-hand corner of an early Italian primitive. She had that peculiar simplicity of feature, combined with a look of ardent devotion. She added persistently, doggedly, "John Gabriel!" And I got it. It all came back to me. I felt giddy and slightly sick. St. Lou, the old ladies, and Millie Burt, and John Gabriel, with his ugly, dynamic little face rocking gently back on his heels. And Rupert, tall and handsome like a young god. And of course, Isabella. I remembered the last time I had seen John Gabriel in Zagrad, and what had happened there, and I felt rising in me